Welcome back to Mile High Dragons. Tonight we are at Casa de Drax. Thank you, Drax, for hosting us again.
Thank you.
Up here in the Rockies, it's a tidbit nipply out, so we're staying out of the Barn of Destiny.
Yeah.
And staying at a place that's a little bit warmer.
Yeah.
Additionally, tonight we've got Mitch.
Hey.
We've got Ed.
What's up?
We've got Mark. Unfortunately, Ian, who plays Baraka, he can't be here tonight. And also, unfortunately, not really our news to tell, but it's also really
It's not
fun.
unfortunate, yeah.
But I mean, it's awesome news. Josh, who plays Andre, is not here tonight with some exciting news that we can share later. We'll let him share that later. But big night tonight for some of us.
Future player.
Future players.
Future players. All right.
Future high rollers.
Yeah.
Anyways, thank you so much for joining us. Welcome back to Mile High Dragons. Last we left off, the group was traveling with Juniper. They were heading east, away from Stormsend, on a goblin hunting quest.
Yeah.
They've been tasked not only by the bulletin board and Stormsend, but also by some of the Fortimolius patrol after battling a young red dragon. They've been tasked to go out east and find what evidence they can of any goblin activity in that area and lock it down. Neutralize. And on their way out there, you guys had a... who did their random encounter roll? Someone rolled for good weather, and then...
It was Josh.
And then you rolled for good weather, and then Velociraptors. This is a Velociraptor encounter on the way to finding what appeared to be, actually what the group investigated to see as a miniature goblin stash of some arrows, a little map, hidden under some rocks and some logs, and Drax, with the ending roll of the night of a nat 20, was able to decipher the map written on a piece of leather that's in poor goblin script, kind of points further out east, and this dotted line to no specific indication of what the location is on the map, but that there's a series of lines leading to one black dot with another series of lines leading to another black dot past that. So you guys know to really finish this goblin quest or investigate more.
I don't know if it's canon, but I have Goblin as one of my languages.
Well, then it's absolutely canon. It's 100% canon if it's on your character sheet.
I've got Goblin also.
Whoa, dude.
You've got common, orc, and goblin.
As an Outlander.
Well, so this is just like a map. There's no writing on it. But
This would be a fun one for you.
Yeah.
I have Draconic though.
oh boy,
Just let me know now.
no, I appreciate for the heads up.
We also found out that Velociraptor tastes like chicken.
That's
Nice.
right. It's
Very good.
it's the bigger white meat. But yeah, to
It's like
investigate
iguana for
further
people in Florida.
goblin stuff, to keep going out east.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's going hunting.
There were very
hunting party.
minor injuries, Juniper of which healed everyone who was accepting of being healed.
I got healed anyways, though.
And
Non-consensual.
Yeah.
and that was last session, and here we are. So rough time frame, probably around like 4 p.m. Again,
Okay.
this is like mid-spring, 4 p.m. You guys are on top of that hill where the boulders were, where you found
Okay.
the goblin stash.
On the trail.
And just from your look at the map, knowing how far you've already traveled from the reef itself, you guys are like 2.5 days away from the reef already.
Sick.
You are not near any main roads.
Or out there.
You are definitely out in the wilderness of Rovaksole, headed east. Looking at the map and discerning, like, there are some rough sketches of, like, oh, like, here's a collection of hills, or, like, maybe there's some other geographical features. You discern from where you are on the map to where that first black dot is at least another half day of traveling.
Dang, okay. I mean, I don't see why not. Like, ideally, let's go find some goblins. I guess, fuck, dude, I don't know how we know Because like one of the bounties was just search and destroy goblins. Oh, south of Rosa though.
So given the previous battle, do we need to take a short rest or a long rest to recharge everybody?
I think I'm okay.
No.
Juniper did expend a couple spell slots just to make sure
I
everyone
think
was
any of them get
topped off with
turned
health.
back by that though.
What's up?
The health wise for short rest.
Yeah.
I say that doubt she has any spells that refresh.
Mhm. So how many people can see in the dark?
I sometimes can.
You can, I can.
can.
I don't think anybody else. Well, I guess Barack
think
and Andre.
Andre probably could.
Andre could.
Maybe
That
Right,
said,
yeah.
roll a d20
Oh, sick.
for the
I
night.
will. I'll do it.
Mhm.
We're just gonna roll 2 or below. and
13.
13. Your
Right.
mechanical eye, your arcane mechanical eye is working
Neato.
today.
Cool.
Yep.
Sick. Yeah.
Because sometimes it
sometimes it doesn't. Yeah. It's a little.
So if we march hard
back
to
alley.
the next potential milestone, it'll be getting dark when we get there.
Okay.
I'm not sure attacking the goblins in the dark is a smart move.
Ideal. I don't mind it. I guess.
I'm just thinking of the other people in the party don't have dark vision. So.
I'm speaking for myself. I know I do not, and
Oh.
I would also prefer if we know that this is where the location we expect the goblins to be.
Mhm.
Yeah.
That means if there's a dot on the map, they're fortified. They might be expecting something.
Mhm.
Oh shit.
Mhm.
Okay.
I would prefer not to travel through the wilderness of Rovaksole at night.
Mhm.
We can leave before first light in the morning.
Mhm. Yep, I think that's
All right.
smart.
Drax, the dot on the map. Is this the big dot or the small dot?
Well, there's 2 dots.
This is the closer dot.
The closer dot is half a day's march.
Hmm.
So we can, we could hike for another hour or 2, but let's not get too close before
Okay.
dark.
I'm cool with that.
Yeah.
If that works for everybody else.
Lay low.
Yeah.
Take first watch.
All right, we're gonna camp here, right where we're at.
On top of the hill.
Yep.
Okay. Sounds good.
And
So
he's taking first watch. You see in the dark?
Mm-hmm.
You can.
Yeah.
Yep. Okay.
Nice.
you have dark vision?
Yeah.
Oh, you're half
elf.
elf.
Half elf.
That's right. Yeah.
Mhm.
I keep thinking you're a human sometimes. Nice. Sweet. All right. Well, you guys are up on top of. I mean, it's not this huge kind of like.
It's not Weathertop.
No,
Mm-hmm.
it's a hill.
Mhm.
It's got some natural rock outcropping structures, but no established structures.
Mhm.
Again, mid-spring, the clear day, as the sun starts to go down, you start seeing some of the first planets and stars starting to come out as dusk approaches. Baraka is making a fire, helping get some of the food prepped with Juniper. Andre, he's kind of keeping to himself. Like you saw, like he climbed up on top of like one of the rock outcroppings, and he seems to be like really focused on like the approaching of dusk.
Probably gonna elder blast that fire to start.
Yeah. Okay. If we're just chilling, I don't think I have nothing I want to do right now. If anyone else does, if not,
I mean,
let's
this is a good time to also just like open roleplay if you guys like I want to take out this item and fix it,
sure.
or like you go through like an inventory stock, knowing that like what might be coming up ahead. Actually, on that note,
Yeah.
while everyone's kind of around, Juniper is just making conversation because she's with this group of travelers that she's a week ago you all were strangers, and now a few days into you guys have all shared some blood, sweat, and not hard travels, but some travels thus far. And she's just recounting of like how you guys met, the raid from the Crimson Bone cult, and her running out of the woods, and you guys all running up and saving her.
Yeah. If we're thinking about that, how do you remember that happening with your
Companion.
previous associate that you came out of the forest with? Because, in all honesty, and I'm not trying to goof or nothing, when your companion was expiring, I heard her say she was going to turn.
And also,
And
what
the fuck does that
What
mean?
does she mean by turn?
Yeah.
She just comes out, she just looks like she's mortally wounded. What does turning mean after you've been
Oh,
mortally
there was that
wounded?
fucking cursed dagger, too, though.
You still have the cursed dagger?
I do.
You had it.
Everyone speak up, maybe just in the
I thought you. I thought Primo had the dagger. On Drax had the dagger.
Well, I gave it to Primo.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, if we're
Forgot
just
about
It's too small for my meaty paw.
yeah, if we're doing that, then I guess it's probably wrapped up tight as fuck in like the bottom of my bag.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm probably gonna pull out the cursed dagger from the first initial fight,
Bold
or like
move.
our interaction with Juniper, and ask her what she knows about it, if anything, I guess.
And so you bring out this dagger.
Yeah, so I'll show her this and say,
Yeah.
Bold move.
Knowing, what transpired specifically between you and Juniper and the mage that she was traveling with.
oh, okay.
Yeah,
didn't know it was a
she.
mage.
This is a hard memory for her, knowing the quick end that you gave to her. You don't know if it was a friend or just like a traveling companion. But the point is that like it seems to like in Juniper's eyes, you like no insight necessary. You can see not tears swelling, but like the eyes get a little red, and there is a brief face of grief there before she starts
Sure.
talking. The Crimson Bone, I mean, all of us know of them, whether of the Oligardium or of the Emiwok or any of the tribal nations, that the Crimson Bone is one of the largest, most powerful cults. They worship some sort of abyssal powers that possess them, mutate them, drive them mad. They seemingly are obsessed with blood sacrifices, and
It sounds cool.
their minds are nothing but rot and rage. There is no justification for their actions aside from its heresy. And this weapon that you have held on to, I would never touch it, but
I mean, I'm not touching it, but
maybe she was afraid that she said that she was turning because of, I don't know, some of the old stories of Crimson Bone and the mutations that we see on their own bodies. Maybe she was afraid that she was going to turn into something other than herself. Or that maybe there is some sort of dark, sentient power that could have corrupted her.
well, okay. Well, I guess with that knowledge, I will.
I haven't seen
I
it
don't know.
personally,
Okay.
but I've heard stories of it. And I mean, if anyone here can roll history, if you want to
For, like, a
see if there's
sickness
like
or something?
specific examples of
Idiot.
maybe a little bit more insight you guys could provide into this moment.
I think really hard and get a 12.
12?
Yeah.
Okay.
18 plus 1, 19.
Whoa.
5.
Okay.
Yeah.
Fitting for Drax, considering your long and deep-rooted hatred for the Crimson Bone cult. Primo, for you, it's more of just like you've had small, like not even like run-ins, but like you've been on the road before, like outside of the reef, and like a small, I wouldn't even call it a war band, like a small attack party of Crimson Bone was nearby. It was mostly human people.
Okay.
The bald heads, the blood, the tattoos, you saw them. It ended pretty quickly. They attacked the reef. They got overwhelmed by the Fort Tamales immediately.
Sick.
And their bodies were immediately like taken away and, for all you assume, like burned.
Oh, shit. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
For you, this is personal, Drax. You from your childhood and knowing this internal red rage that you have, specifically driven by when the Crimson Bone is nearby, you've taken it upon yourself to try and learn observe, gather any information you can, and you do know, based off of the topic at hand, that the Crimson Bone do worship some sort of dark abyssal entity, and that this entity has the ability to transfer some of its powers to its more powerful followers, or to powerful weapons that these followers can carry. And these weapons do have the ability to corrupt another person's physical being. Physical and mental. In fact, you have also known that even around some of these more powerful beings, those who aren't originally of Crimson Bone, like let's say it's other Emiwok people or Fultimalius soldiers, and they get in a fight and they are adjacent, like in some sort of a close proximity to like one of these more powerful followers of the Crimson Bone, some of those people go mad just being in the vicinity of some of these more powerful creatures. So there is credence to this. It's not every Crimson Bone has that ability, but there is direct history of that.
And just a reminder to the team that in battle with Crimson Bone, I enter into a berserk fury, so I don't distinguish friend from foe.
Oh fuck, okay.
So you want to keep a wide distance from me.
And Crimson Bone visually are, how do they look?
I think you'll know.
You'll know. I mean, like just based off of like your brief experience, and also just kind of like
Just basic cultist
it's
bone.
very aesthetically like imagine kind of like the war boys from Mad Max Fury Road.
Wow, sick.
The bald heads, the like the kind of like really pale ashen skin, and the like
Oh yeah.
dark smudgy eyes, tattoos. Usually they're only wearing like,
I feel like Forsworn from.
in a way, like the
Skyrim.
Forsworn from Skyrim are more
Yeah.
kind of like a druidic pagan
Yeah, for
evil.
sure.
These guys are much more kind of like meatheads who are
Okay.
obsessed with like blood
rituals.
sacrificing.
Yeah.
They believe when running into battle, like wearing as little armor as possible is like a sign of like ferocity and viciousness. It's not that they're naked. Like some of them have heavy armor, but like
Sure,
most
okay.
of the dudes just like shirtless with like ripped up pants and like rusty machetes, and
Tight.
all of them are just like screaming madmen.
Word, okay.
Of the Crimson Bone, it is also known as like there's humans, there's
Uh-huh.
some half elves, there's like there's all of your humanoid creatures who can fall into the persuasion of a cult. But there's been recorded like some orcs, some goblins, and specifically a seemingly large population of who are the hyena people? I'm drawing a blank right now. Gnolls, thank you.
Regular
Gnolls. And of the Gnolls, they seem, and this is based off of your knowledge and your good roll, the Gnolls really seem to be almost the leadership
Oh shit.
of the Crimson Bone.
Tight.
And you guys remember fighting when you first met Juniper, that there was a bunch of cultists and then this seemingly really large gnoll
An archer. Yeah.
was kind of directing.
In fact, he's the one that drove the arrow into the companion of. Well, he took down Juniper's companion
Yes.
from a distance.
From a distance.
Yeah.
And she was crippled
Yeah,
because
he
of it.
did it.
That's it. That was his fault.
That's right.
So anyways, Juniper also asked, like in this moment, like there's this accursed dagger, and the dagger is like it's literally just kind of like one piece of metal with like a cloth wrapped around the handle, and like the metal looks like this poorly cut smith shape that goes out to a pointed end, and it's like rusty, and it seems to have almost kind of like
Fuck.
I don't want to say like bevels, but like kind of like indentations in the metal. For like the metal almost looks like if it was
Not good.
rotting and had its own boils that popped, kind of deal.
Sick.
Sit there.
Yeah.
But Juniper also says, like, from there I know we were wished away by the Fortamalius caravan guards, but did anyone else happen to grab anything else?
Off of people? Off of anybody?
Off of the cultists? Specifically,
No.
we were attacked, and she recalls to you the attack. She was part of a secret librarian caravan, the librarian being kind of the magical branch of the Oligarium. She was part of a secret librarian caravan that went down to the Shaviri Nation. And then they came back, and it was secret. They took what they thought to be a safe route, and then they were ambushed out of nowhere by the Crimson Dawn, which really threw everyone off, and she is now the only survivor of that.
So maybe we should like fuck these goblins up and then kind of go check out some more stuff like that. Keep an eye out for Crimson Bone. I don't know though. Well, I just want to say, no hard feelings towards Juniper or Caitlin. I just thought I was doing the right thing because sometimes, shit goes down and you get scared and things happen. So I do my grievances to you and Caitlin.
You see her kind of absorb your words. That she seems kind of caught off guard, but
Yeah,
I
I bet.
know your motives were for the best of intentions, Primo. And though I may not agree with how it was done, you gave her what she asked for.
Yeah,
When-
yeah.
When I wasn't brave enough to. So
Fear is very powerful.
it is.
Yeah.
And I have you to thank for providing her last wish.
I just didn't want anyone to suffer. So
We're just sitting off to the side, just slack jawed about this conversation.
Like bored?
No, just like Primo just said what? Juniper just said what?
If you want to roll insight real quickly, you can.
okay. Oh, plus 0, dude? 13.
13? I mean, it's an obvious. You're looking at her while she's talking to
Sure.
you, and you can see for the first time in like a few days of you specifically, you two traveling together, like her eye, she has a genuine look of looking at you as
Not a true bastard.
yeah, like as like, you know, she's seeing you eye to eye for the first time, kind of deal. And you know, your comments about, you know, I don't want people to suffer. You know, she was at your mom's house with you.
That's a dude.
But I mean, like, but you just
remember.
remember, like, you know, like you said that, and like, you know, she seemed to hear what you said and recognizes that you might be helping out people in more than one way.
Yep.
And just real quickly, while we're on the topic of Crimson Bone, because again, like, it's not secret or anything, but for the Crimson Bone, so
We're looking at a map.
you were, for our audio listeners, we are looking at a map of Rovaksole. So, of Rovaksole, there is the ruins of Carthage in this kind of central mountainous region and kind of like the center of the continent. The ruins of Carthage is believed to be like the Crimson Bone HQ.
Okay.
Like those mountains
We're kinda
are
close.
those mountains are crawling.
We're kind of
with-
super close.
Actually,
no,
you
dude.
know, you're pretty far away.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're actually not close.
You're.
I was looking at the wrong
It's
green
not to
line.
say that Crimson Bone like war bands or like kidnapping parties couldn't be out where you are, but it's just like you're pretty far away, and in between you and them is most of the Oligarium.
Yeah, okay.
So
Yeah, we're right below Rosa, or south of Rosa.
you're south of Rosa, north of Yobin.
Yes, sir.
So okay.
Tight, okay.
And just to railroad it, just to kind of remind you guys of a little bit, because I do remember this one item. someone in the party, whether it be Baraka or Andre who aren't here, but someone did grab a piece of leather hide that did have scripture on it. No one could read what it was because it was a language that no one recognized. But you guys do have that in your party.
Okay. I don't know. I guess just above table talk to players, do we want to see if Juniper knows what this is? Or do we want to kind of just hold on to it?
Well, she asked if you guys had anything else.
Yeah,
Yeah.
just remember who had it.
I think
but
bring it
probably
out,
saying the same
but-
thing.
Yes, yeah.
If nobody knows it, don't spend too much time on it. We can keep it for later.
Sure.
But yeah, let's bring it out. Show it.
Yeah. So yeah, if Andre or Baraka.
Yeah, we'll just say Baraka had it, and he, being here for this whole conversation, he brings it out and rolls it out, and it's a piece of like leather, like flesh that has like tan and has writing on it, kind of like really archaic, sharp points. It's written in like some sort of black ichor.
Does it look like it's one piece of something, or is it like the end of a sentence or something?
No,
Is it like a
it
whole
looks
piece?
like it's like a small paragraph. So like it's a
shit,
whole
okay.
it's a whole thing.
Oh,
It's
okay.
not like it's like it was torn from a segment of something else. It looks like in the
Gotcha.
center of this piece of leather is the message.
Okay.
Juniper looks at it. I can't read this.
No.
I have no idea.
Okay.
And she only knows common and dwarvish.
Oh, sick. Okay.
Yeah.
And I'll just say now, like I don't think Primo can read Goblin. He just probably speaks it.
I mean,
Just
that's up
for-
to you. Like when you're making your character, like if you want to say like, he can read it, but he
No.
can't speak it, like we can do that.
To me, it makes more sense the opposite way. Is he can't read it but can speak it?
Okay, cool.
Because I feel like goblins would deal in gold or silver or
I mean,
whatever.
they have a written language.
Yeah,
But-
but like, I guess just because my only thought is I would only deal with goblins for drugs.
Work,
Yeah,
right?
for work, yeah.
Which makes sense.
Yeah.
Maybe write that down, that you can only speak it, not write it.
It makes so much sense that I'm not going to.
But you've seen Goblin script before.
Sure.
This isn't that.
Okay, yeah. Okay,
You know what the writing looks like.
yeah, sure.
Yeah, I would say confidently, and it's like kind of like looking like reading a paragraph of Spanish, and be like, well, this is clearly Spanish, not
Yeah, I don't know
German.
what
So
the fuck
like,
it says, but
so
yeah.
so I would say like
Okay,
no
okay.
rule necessary. Like it's not Goblin.
Okay.
I can say the words, but I don't know what they mean.
Yeah, for real.
What do you know? You know Orc, Goblin, and what? Common?
Come.
Okay. Luna, what do you know?
I was figuring common was just automatically one.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't have
But-
Andre or Baraka's character sheet. I'm
Probably
just going to
common.
say
I have-
they don't know.
Well, I guess I have, just because also being an elf, I have Elvish, Gith, Elvish and Gith, and common.
No.
and High elf.
No.
Okay, so I'll pick one of those. I'm just gonna say because common would just be English.
Yeah.
Could you give me Elven just because where I'm from?
Well, Elvish is a different language. Just like Dwarvish is a different
Well, I'm
language.
saying I just know Elvish just based off my where I was raised, my
Oh.
family and whatnot.
Yeah,
But
sure.
then I just know common.
Yeah,
Okay, and then I also know Draconic.
yeah. Okay. It's not.
Mm-hmm.
It's none of those things.
Yeah,
Okay.
I was gonna figure.
All right. So you guys know that you have this parchment or this leather hide, but no one can read it.
Yeah.
So Baraka rolls it back up, stuffs it in a sack, and you guys go about having dinner.
Sick.
No.
I do have one more thing to share with the party.
Oh my.
So as a barbarian, I've chosen to study more about the primal energies of the earth.
Sick. Meaning what?
Yeah, what does that mean?
Meaning that for now I'm at the beginning of my journey, but when I go into rage, you guys need to keep your distance
Okay. Huh.
on any encounter.
Okay.
Just don't. You want to be a few strides away from me,
Okay.
otherwise you may take damage. You
Okay.
don't expect.
Tight. Okay. I can dig it.
Well, good to know. So
Because of I'm a follower of the Great Reclaimer, I've chosen
Me
to focus my study in the area of fire.
Wow.
And so
I can.
Enemies near me will take a small amount of fire damage
Whoa.
when I go into rage.
What the fuck, dude? Like enemies or anybody?
Anybody that's close to me,
Okay.
including my
That's pretty
friends.
tight.
Right.
I also worship the Great Reclaimer, so that's super fucking cool for my guy to see that that's an ability a seemingly normal whatever you are can do. Not just like a magic man, you know?
Barbarians, if they follow this path, can train over time to channel certain forces of nature.
Sick.
Fire, lightning,
That's tight.
frost.
Whoa.
Given
Frost
my
is cool.
affinity for the Great Reclaimer, I'm working on fire. right
That
now.
checks out. That's pretty sick.
Mhm.
Well, yeah, it's a good thing. Just being a cleric, I worship the god of life and death. So
Such as the
Perfect.
Great Reclaimer.
Juniper kind of sits back. I think it's obvious we all know who I worship.
Yeah, I'd say so. Osmodeus, yeah, for sure.
Did you say Osmodeus?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No doubt.
Juniper, who do the people that you worship? Who do they not like?
Who they not like?
Yeah.
The Church of the Last Lantern,
Mm-hmm.
who are enemies.
Yeah, your mortal enemies.
But are there any other ones that even the Church of the Last Lantern?
Who's your personal nemesis?
Well,
Who's your nemesis?
I'm gonna roll real quickly. The Last Lantern, which is the Church of Light that worships Polarius, as you all know. Though we do our best in the age of the rebuilding to help the people and to help our civilization regain what it's lost, there are enemies that lurk in the shadows, specifically that of devils.
Whoa. Like fucking, when I gesture over to Baraka.
Baraka, who's sitting right next to her, is like, hey.
I'm just saying, man, like,
And you see, like, he kind of looks at you like, I didn't ask to be born this way.
I'm just saying, you look scary sometimes.
Thank you,
But
I appreciate
Great Reclaimer, high five, up top.
He
Okay.
doesn't raise his hand. You clearly offended him.
So, see what I mean? Spooky.
No. Unlike Baraka, though he may be a red-skinned horned figure, it is obvious to see that Baraka's intentions are true. There have been tieflings who have walked on this plane of existence before and have been only beneficial to the people around them. I believe Baraka would be the same, but there are devils that aren't always seen with the eye. Sometimes devils exist inside of people, corrupt them, drive them into lunacy and evil ways. That is mostly what my church roots out. Additionally, I would have to say we send a lot of our order to Hammerhold to help fend off the dark forces on the other side of Hammerhold. And I mean, we go where we're needed, but I would say devils and the Crimson Dawn. A lot of people want to start having our focus be turned to seeing if our powers could be used against dragons, but I don't see how that would be beneficial in any way. But
Why dragons? Why dragons now?
well, Primo, you know this. All the Guardian hates dragons. It's
Yeah,
been
but-
a long feuded war.
When was the last time you... I guess, was she there when I saw one?
Like when
I
we
don't
started
know.
the campaign.
Yeah, like, I
Just
guess...
flying around. And
The
just,
one
I
that
guess
was
not,
flying
dude,
super
yeah.
far away, she wouldn't have
Yeah.
seen it, no. But she saw the young red dragon that you all killed.
Oh,
the
yeah,
other
I forgot about that one. Yeah.
day. Some of you guys still got that
But
blood
this
on
is...
your hands.
That's like a super rare... Like, this is wild for that fucking... For a dragon to be...
No.
Here.
No. So in Rovaksole, the continent, during the age of the rebuilding, seeing dragons, the way that you did that first time, like flying off in the distance, I would say is uncommon.
Okay.
It's not rare,
All right.
it's uncommon.
Okay. The more you know.
There are areas of the continent, and we'll just go over that real quickly, just for some brief lore. And this is all just common knowledge. The Gila mountain range,
Lore
where the
stuff.
Emiwok Nation is from,
Okay.
appears to have an established red dragon population.
Okay.
Up north, up north of the Shanto Badlands, there's a peninsula known as the Fulgurite mountain range. That area is extremely dangerous. Very few people have gone there, but those who have reported a seemingly well-established population of blue dragons.
Oh.
And there is rumors of throughout the Shanto Badlands. I mean, there's all sorts of really dangerous shit in the Shanto Badlands. But there are rumors of silver dragons. Steel dragons
Oh my god.
in the Shanto Badlands. And this is all common knowledge.
Mhm.
This is no one has to roll for this.
Just a circle around the circle edge.
And then right here, the Bratvia Fjordlands,
Sure.
which divide the Shanto Badlands from the Rathul Peninsula, saturated with wyverns. Super,
good.
super dangerous topography and landscape, the Fjordlands, the Bratvia Fjordlands, but saturated with wyverns, which is a subspecies of dragon. And just also based off of common knowledge,
Two-legged dragon.
white, black, and green dragons are all believed to be extinct.
Okay. Okay.
So,
Sweet.
The more you know.
and knowing is half the battle.
That's right, kids.
Pork chop sandwiches. All right. So, you guys finish up. You guys want to, Luna, you're doing the first
I'll just
watch?
take the first watch.
All right.
Mhm.
Cool. Watches go for like 3 hours. So it'll take approximately. You do second. Okay. All right.
Long
Everyone's.
rest or short rest?
Well, so if you guys are going to like, you guys kind of established camp by like 5 p.m. dinner and all that. So like, if you guys want to wake up early in the morning before dawn,
Yes.
you could and get a start on that day. Looking at the map,
Okay.
expect to reach that first dot before noon
For the long rest.
for a long rest. Right.
Yeah,
I'm
so
down.
we just do, yeah,
Good-
we'll just
good
do
plan.
that.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay.
I can dig it.
All right. Everyone's going to bed. Luna, is there anything that you want to think about during this
Oh,
moment?
yeah.
This is a moment to you.
So right now, my character is thinking about nightmare. That's kind of a reoccurring nightmare. Comes periodically. Might be the best way to put it. Not frequently, but had one last night. So I'm just kind of thinking about the event where I lost my friends. Excuse me. And just kind of thinking about the dagger, a little bit about the Crimson Bone.
Okay.
Just being curious is my own motives.
Okay.
Being the worshiping the god of life and death. Which your guys' characters wouldn't know it, but yeah, that's that's Tiamat, and it's not the god of life and death.
No, you're kind of two-faced.
Yeah.
All right.
Seek.
Your watch goes by without disturbance. The stars are beautiful. There's a crispness to the air. You guys put out the fire just because you are on top of the hill, just to be safe.
Sure.
But your watch goes without interruption.
Nice.
Sweet. Well, yeah, I'm just gonna go wake up Drax.
Yep.
But while waking Drax up, just on my rest, because I'm assuming I'm still using my old spells. My spells don't refresh till the end of the long rest.
Correct.
If there's something going on, I am just casting Bless while I waking Drax up He doesn't know it. Just toss him out on.
Nice.
Yep. I go to sleep.
Okay.
Cool. Drax, it is now the middle of the night.
Mm-hmm. So, my plan is to just go for a little. I'm just gonna walk kind of the perimeter of our camp.
Okay.
Just slowly, just looking outward. Got my axe out.
Okay.
Just slowly. I enjoy the outdoors, so I'm just enjoying the night.
You're very familiar with being out in the wilderness in the middle of the night.
It's quality time.
Yeah. Is there anything that's on your mind or anything that you'd like to, I don't know, these next 3 hours are yours?
No, just want to stay vigilant.
Okay.
Help protect the group.
About halfway through your watch,
Mm-hmm.
you hear the familiar wings above you. It's hard to see them. You haven't seen them in a while. But you know where Nighthawks live. It is an indicator of a healthy habitat, healthy area.
Mm-hmm.
They're out catching bugs right now.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Okay.
And your watch goes without interruption. Who's taking the third?
I'll do it.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Wake up, Primo.
Okay. All right. Okay. I will confidently look around and be scared.
Be scared.
Yeah.
Just
Just
vigilant.
Yeah, I'll be cautiously frightened of everything that's going on. Probably.
Why
I
are you
slept a little bit, but just kind of on edge, I guess. From, I mean, really probably the raptors that we ran into, but also, I don't know, just kind of like going into, just kind of like Primo's like I feel like stepping up into like a kind of a bigger world, I would say, as opposed from, you know, running packages for the fucking Duke Poppy.
Primo.
Yeah. So probably just like the shit Drax heard, I'd probably be freaking out a little bit because I don't know what that is. But just kind of very aware of where I am right now. Like tomorrow I go do stuff that I might not have done before.
Yeah.
And that's an interesting thought for Primo.
Would you say that like your character really hasn't spent a lot of time even outside of the reef?
No. I like going on caravan tours because it's easy money and I don't really have to do much.
Right.
I just get to fuck around.
It's because my character's there.
Maybe, yeah. But I can kind of just blend in and hide if I need to. Now there's more of a light shining on me now, which is a little weird.
Okay.
So. Just sort of knocking the night, dude.
Roll through an acorn tops.
Yeah.
You already rolled for your eye for the next 24 hours.
Neato.
Halfway through your watch, you can start seeing dawn coming up.
Okay, that feels good. All right.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
You can see like that early kind of like change in the horizon light.
Yeah.
But the fields are still dark, and out in the fields, looking back at you, 3 sets of eyes. Small pack of coyotes
Oh shit.
worming through the grass towards the carcasses of the raptors that you guys
Okay.
killed.
Okay.
Yeah. But that's it. Goes without disturbance.
Nice.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. I guess I have probably chilled out the past couple hours, and if we're trying to get up right now, I'm gonna start waking people up.
Okay.
So.
Start waking.
Wake up! Just yell in their faces.
Too scared to do anything else.
Yeah.
Wake everyone else up.
Yeah.
No thinking.
So as you're doing your rounds of waking people up, Andre's not there.
Well.
Where you saw him bed down the night before is a little note.
A note?
Note.
Oh, fuck.
It's not written in Goblin though.
Good. Yeah, I'm gonna, I guess, look around real quick, but pick up this note.
So it is written in common, but it's written in tribal common,
Oh, okay.
which anyone who's of the tribal nations can read.
Okay.
So, yeah.
So Drax
Yeah.
walks over. Let me take a
Dude,
look.
this is Andre.
Mhm.
He's, I don't know, nothing happened, but he's gone. I don't know what this says.
Mhm. All right. So Drax reads the note.
Baraka peering over your shoulder. All it says is, I apologize for my unannounced departure. I anticipate to be back soon. I've had a vision from Rash. It must be answered.
Oh.
And Rash, without rolling history, because you just know as one of the entities of the Queen of the Stone Age, is it is the astral patterned links. That is one of the entities that make up the Queen of the Stone Age.
Mhm.
So,
Okay.
yeah.
Hmm.
So,
Okay.
Mhm.
yeah.
All right. Well,
Baraka kind of gives this huff of. Roll
Yeah,
insight real quick.
what does that feel like?
Yeah,
Yeah.
you roll insight.
3.
3.
Mhm.
Baraka just kind of. There's a huff behind you, but he goes over to his stuff and starts gathering his materials. And you guys have a quick breakfast. And since you have the map, I'm assuming that you'd be kind of leading the group further east. Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
It's better that I'm in front too.
Okay.
Mhm.
All right. So you guys know you are now approximately a half-day travel from where you are to the first point on the map.
Mhm.
Okay. Are we walking at normal speed? Is anyone keeping their eyes up? Like, just tell me during this time, because you're going to be going through more of kind of like, it is still grasslands, but it's getting a little bit more hilly, and trees are starting to become a little bit more common the further east you
Just like
go.
the grass is like thinning out and stuff.
It's like it's going from like a waist high grass
Yeah,
now
'cause
down to like
open
a
field.
knee high
Okay.
grass.
But
Yeah.
we have more trees now.
They very open woodland. I wouldn't say you're in a forest yet. You're just like, trees every few hundred feet kind of deal.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I'd say
Yeah.
we're walking like a team on patrol.
Okay.
So we're staying alert. Any walk, love trees. They can move through trees as fast as they can move on the ground.
Some
Whoa,
of the properly trained Emiwok can, yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Tight.
Specifically, warriors who have passed a certain rite of passage in an Emiwok people, all of which have that ability, and you haven't had that
That's correct. Mm-hmm.
passage yet.
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
All right, so you're leading. You guys.
Should space out a little bit.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Now we're moving out of the way. This fucking guy.
Mm-hmm.
After what he told us last night.
Sun is up. It is now probably around like 10 p.m. or to 10 a.m.
Mm-hmm.
The entire field, like with the grass and the trees and hills, no one else. You see some deer every now and then, and they see you, their ears go up, and then they kind of scamper away. But I mean, other than you guys, it's just deer.
Okay.
You're leading the pack?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So no signs of foot traffic.
Well, you're roll nature or survival.
I'm gonna say I'm slightly behind Drax.
Okay.
Staggered enough. So he's in front.
Nature or
Slightly
survival.
behind.
19 plus 3 is 22.
Oh
Nice.
boy.
Gets
So
smoked.
Noise.
you're growing up in the Emiwok.
Mm-hmm.
When you are tracking a target, when you're tracking game, or when you're tracking an enemy, you don't always follow its tracks.
Mhm.
You stay adjacent to its
Mhm.
tracks. Sometimes people watch their own trail to make sure they're not being followed. You know this.
Mhm.
So you're keeping your group intentionally not far away, but cautiously not on what you would presume to be the exact dashed line on the map.
Mhm.
And every now and then, when you kind of get like a higher vantage point, you can see in the grass, kind of like a part in the grass, suggesting a light trail, not an established trail, but that light trail is there,
Mhm.
indicating to you that you are following the proper course. There's game trails here and there.
Mhm.
You can see where deer have bedded down in the grass and the trees, but you know just to dismiss that and follow this proper path.
Mhm.
Because of that, you actually get to your, because of your high roll, you get to your target a little early.
Mhm.
Okay. So as you guys are going through the grass and you're following this trail, staying adjacent to it, the trees become a little bit more condensed. You can still see through them. It's not like you're thick in the woodlands. Like you can still see through it. And coming up kind of like up this rise and like now and like flattening out into this kind of like park, you see tucked up against some of these trees is what looks like to be a farmhouse.
Okay.
Mhm.
I would say you guys are about 300 feet away from this farmhouse, like between where you are in like your break of the trees and like on the other side of this grass park or this grass field park is like where the farmhouse is.
Mhm.
11 a.m. blue sky day,
Hmm.
some birds here and there.
Okay.
Does anyone see these tiny ass doors on here for goblins?
Tiny ass goblin doors?
A human sized door. I mean, after all, we are hunting goblins.
Yeah. We don't know how many there are or what they have, I guess. What they could do.
So we
who
don't know
knows?
how far away these dots were. But is this the first dot? Or
Oh.
is this a dot before a dot?
Looking at the map and just judging by time in the trail, this is the first stop.
Mhm.
Okay.
So we're 300 yards,
Feet.
feet from the farmhouse. Are we still in a treed area?
Yes, you are like at the edge of your treat area.
Mhm.
Walking out would put you in the open grass. The grass here is about knee high.
Mhm.
Okay.
And from this point, you see what looks like a man-made, simple timber farmhouse with some, like, around the edges of it, you can see like where posts and fence lines are for like what assumed would be like some sort of
Corral system.
Mhm.
yeah, or like
Mhm.
for farm beds or like veg beds or something like that. Yeah.
Okay. But there's really no area for a large force to be hidden. It's kind of like there might be some at the farmhouse,
I guess
but
like the tree line behind the farmhouse.
how much further is that?
The farmhouse is pretty much tucked right up on that far away tree line.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like your tree line, 300 feet of
Mhm.
grass, tree line,
Mhm.
and farmhouse.
Well, I mean,
It's daytime, so sneaking is not
Yeah.
going to work too well for you, is it?
I'm still gonna try. I mean, there's plenty of trees, and worst case, I can lay down in knee-high grass, hopefully. So we'll see. But it's my best option.
Mhm. Or we
Um,
could just walk right up and knock on the door.
We could do that. I'm a little spongier than you are, so I
Mhm,
don't think I would
mhm.
want to do that.
Mhm. Mhm.
I can get your back from up to 80 feet away too,
Mhm.
so
Mhm.
I don't have to knock on the door if I don't want to. You know what I mean?
No,
I
I
can
should,
stay
I should
back
be the
and
first one.
start looking, peeping through
Mhm.
windows and shit.
Mm-hmm.
But
So we want you guys to be within range of the door with
Yeah.
your ranged
Yeah.
attacks.
Drax, I'll go with you
Mm-hmm.
up there.
Mhm.
Find some distance.
I'm gonna stay back like 40 feet.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Andre's
Me.
gone. Baraka's going to stay back with
Not if you're
you.
going up with Drax.
Someone
no.
behind, like,
I'm
Drax
gonna
is
stay
going up.
within the trees until that like threshold is met. Then I'm gonna just move up too.
You see Juniper speaks up. It seems as if yesterday's strategy of you and I being the distraction, and Primo, if you are comfortable with Baraka to stay back and provide that
Yeah.
ranged support,
I would prefer.
it seemed to work
For now.
yesterday. Okay.
So obviously, free the weapon, but just walk
Yeah, definitely.
slowly.
Given the circumstances, normally I would approach a farmhouse with open hands, but seeing that this is a mark on the goblin map, you see her pull out her shield and her mace as well.
I'm just gonna rest my hand on the great axe.
You're just gonna like kind of,
Just chilling.
yeah.
I'm being nonchalant about it.
Okay.
Take a little like half movement for pulling it
Are
out.
you walking with Drax and Juniper?
I'm behind. What I was saying is like Drax is up front, and I'm like 30 feet behind Drax.
So marching order is going to be Drax and Juniper, 30 feet behind them. Are you trying to hide or just walk over?
No, I'm just walking over.
Okay. Luna, and then at the proper range distance, you and Baraka are going to...
Yeah.
Okay.
I
Are
can
you
do
trying to
further, but-
hide or are you just...
I guess yeah, but I don't know. This feels weird. I would say for Primo to be like this situation does not seem too chill. Like a random ass farmhouse, dead as fuck in like the morning of day doesn't really seem right. Being a harvester, I'm like, dude, just thinking to myself, people should be farming.
Right.
So this is fucking weird for me. So I kind of just want to stay back. I guess I don't mind being seen, but
Okay.
I'm staying back.
Baraka takes a look at you. Don't worry. If it all goes about poorly, I could just light this whole field on fire.
So, yeah, that would be very cool to see.
Maybe that would put your mind at ease.
Yeah, okay. Nice.
Since that's what devils do.
Okay, oh good. Yeah, okay.
He's gonna kind of flank you by 20 feet, so that way you guys are a little bit separated. But he's not gonna try and hide. He's just gonna walk openly. So,
Okay.
all right, you and Juniper up front. She's got her shield out, mace in the hand. You guys are walking up to the house. Okay. As you approach the house, you hear some songbirds in the woods. You hear it's weird how loud how loud the parting is and the crunch of the grass underneath your feet. It's like Primo said, like, this is weird. This is a farmhouse. People should be working. Like, it is oddly quiet. Like, that's the loudest thing as you walk through the grass is your own steps going through the field. You can hear the breath of Juniper as she's as the closer you get, her head seems to be more and more in a swivel. She's like, she even whispers to you, nothing's happened yet. What do you think's going on? So you guys are about like 100 feet away now.
So we're hearing normal animal sounds.
Just normal sounds and nature sounds, yeah.
That seems to me to be a positive sign. If there were a bunch of baddies hanging out, the animals would not be acting as comfortable as they are. So no smells, no fire, no smoke.
You want to roll perception? Okay. Give me a perception.
13.
13? You're about 100 feet away, so it's you're not exactly going to be able to tell too well, but there's the farmhouse, the activity. You could see a pasture of wheat, some tomatoes, some ground crop, but like no people. And you're 100 feet away, but I mean, it's not hard to see it when it's sticking out, as obviously there's some arrows. Like at the edge of the door, at the edge of a window, some overturned barrels, some very visually, obviously, visual signs of distress.
So, tabletop. My inclination now is sprint to the door. So I'm not an open target for. I do much better up close. I don't want to be sitting out here. If there's bad guys in.
Up to the side.
Yeah, just run up.
Or
I'm
yell
gonna
at
run
them.
up to the side of the house next to the door.
Okay. Give me an athletics check.
Yeah, I mean, I guess if I see that, I'm gonna go for it too, for sure.
Are you like off of his cue, or you guys all just okay?
If he's running up, I'm gonna fucking get his back.
I'm just walking up though, knowing where I'm trying to stay.
4 plus 5 is 9.
9?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. The reason I had you roll this is because I want to see like what part of your body you think you would have kind of like exposed to this farmhouse as you run up to it. Like, okay, if like I'm going to take an arrow, like what's going to be? So you're running with that in mind, and because you're thinking that you might take a hit on the way up, it's not as fast as you would like, but you get there. Put your shoulder right into the wall, panting. Juniper right behind you. Nothing's happening. I'm gonna check the window. And like, you're still walking, but like Baraka followed you, Primo, as you ran up too.
Okay.
Okay, cool. Now, if you guys, now that we're close, Juniper's gonna appear inside the window. Do you guys want to make any rolls?
Yeah, I want to see what types of arrows these are,
Okay, investigation.
and I guess if they're salvageable.
Yeah,
If
investigation.
Ooh, baby, I might bust. Suck me. 21.
Goblin.
Sick.
Goblin arrows.
Okay.
Can I roll for perception for just the area around, as far as like behind the cabin?
Yeah. Could you turn up the music a little bit? Just a smidge. Again, grasslands, like in that park, then some agricultural, like around the farmhouse, and then like that kind of open woodlands behind it. What'd you roll for perception?
Nothing.
Give me a roll. Give me a number. About 4?
10.
Yeah.
About 4 from here?
Oh, 8.
Yeah. A hot 8?
Hot 8.
Exactly what I've already said. Nothing really nothing standing out from that. Drax, what are you doing?
So we don't hear anything.
Nothing, dude.
So I think we need to explore
To the
the
front
cabin.
door, dude. Yeah.
But if a force of goblins came out of the forest,
Oh, fuck.
how do we want to use the cabin for cover?
You go inside, I guess. I don't know. There's not much else we can do here.
And that said, those goblin arrows that you saw,
Yeah.
those look like they came from the outside and were being shot
Okay.
to
Sure.
the
Yeah.
farmhouse.
That's what I was thinking. Yeah. Okay.
I think at this point the cabin might be better cover for us than anything else. But I think I'm gonna kick down the door.
Yeah. Hot check.
Okay.
In and out, real quick.
Okay, so you're gonna kick in the door?
Mm-hmm.
Roger that. Roll me a dexterity save. Well, actually, first of all, roll strength save. I already gave that away.
So I don't know if this is going to come in. It's going to come in useful or not. But I do have something called danger sense, so I have advantage on dexterity saving throws
do you need to
against things that are physical, like a trap that springs.
Okay.
Or
So give me a strength check.
okay.
DC 11.
Kick the
Kick in
door
the
down
door.
first.
14.
Plus 4 is 18.
Okay, that door comes off of its hinges. Like
Sorry.
you just like kick that into the internal of the house. Now roll me a dex save.
12 plus 4 is 16.
16. Okay.
And if I can roll advantage, I can roll again if I need to.
Okay.
Sick.
Well,
Nice.
what happens wasn't immediately in front of you, but as soon as you kick off that door, you see that there seemed to have been some sort of small hempen twine tied to it, and you see that twine as the door flies off its hinges. That twine is pulled and then snaps with the door. The door falls. You made a good dex save, but you still take 6 points of piercing damage from darts that come out of the dark and are seemingly just shot into your chest.
Okay. Still no sound.
Nothing. Aside from the door falling onto the ground inside, nothing.
I feel like Drax is saying something, or said something when that happened, and I'm just yelling out to Drax. What just happened?
Door was booby trapped. No sounds so far.
Drax, are you okay?
It's a scratch.
Okay. Maybe a little more tact next time. If you don't mind, I'll use my shield and I'll go in. So Juniper with her shield up,
Sure.
mace kind of like ready, like held at her hip, and she walks into the house. Who's going behind her?
I'm assuming Drax
I'm
is...
going in the house.
Okay, you're behind
So
her.
at this point, I'm just walking up to the door. If they're like going in the door, or where I was, I'm walking up to the door as they're like going into the building.
You're going inside too.
No, I'm just walking up to the outside door, the outside of the door.
Okay.
Like where
Got it.
Drax was before he got shot.
You kind of keep in post.
Mm-hmm.
Got it. All right. Primo.
I think I'm just... Fuck, dude. I guess I would almost want to hide from the forest right now.
I'd be inside then.
Or maybe there's equipment
Yeah,
or
can I go?
barrels outside.
Yeah,
the
can I
house.
find some of those tipped over barrels or something?
For sure. Yeah.
And just try to... I guess I want to be
You can be
hidden from the
sneaking-
way
you
of
can
the
s-
arrows.
You
Yeah,
can sneak
okay.
right now.
There's
because
like crates and barrels and like if you like a small wagon
Yeah.
out there.
Yeah, if it's like a wheelbarrow-esque.
It's like a wagon the size of this table, like 2 wheels in the front, 2 wheels in the back. That would be like drawn behind a donkey kind
Can
of
I
deal.
tip it over?
Sure,
Can I do that and then hide, I guess, from... I don't know what?
sure. Give me a strength check to roll to tip over this
Hell yeah, Primo.
big wooden cart.
Oh, that's stealth.
DC 12.
I got 12 plus 2 is 14.
All right,
Okay.
yeah. I mean, it takes you a minute. You got to kind of put your back into a twisting,
Yeah.
jerking motion, but you get there.
12 damage.
Okay, we're gonna come back to you.
Okay, sick.
You guys are inside.
Mm-hmm.
Roll. Give me. Well, tell me what you want to do.
Yeah, what's it smell
If there's
like?
more traps, can you detect traps as a thief?
Probably better than most, but... I'm not
Anyone
bad.
can, but what he said
Yeah.
is true. Yeah.
Okay. So I think we're going to go very slowly and try to look for traps.
Okay.
As we investigate the cabin.
Perception checks.
So she could give advantage to me while I investigate.
Yeah. Juniper's gonna roll. She's just gonna give a quick scan of the room perception check. And as you take your first step, she puts her hand out and grabs your arm. Drax. She points over to a corner and you see like a pool of blood. And then she points over and you can see like cut marks into like one of the
Oh, shit.
like wooden pillars that like holds up part of the roof.
Dang.
Yeah, not a high roll needed to see that obvious signs of some sort of combat in here. Let's be careful. And if you find any bodies or
Speak dead on the last bros.
anyone still alive, let me know.
Speak dead.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh.
So you're gonna look
someone's
around
here.
carefully.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
She can assist, which.
She'll provide you help.
Mhm.
Give me. Give me a. Investigation check. Since you're specifically looking for traps, give me an investigation check. DC is going to be 13 on this one.
Nat 20.
That
Oh,
20,
shit.
baby.
Jesus,
That was
yeah,
the
she's
first
the
one
rest
of
of
the
the
night,
drops in the
dude.
house.
So it's a 2-level farmhouse. Walk into the main level, small staircase in the back that leads up to a smaller room upstairs. The stairs, some of the floorboards seem to be intentionally kind of now crooked. There's an obvious trap over where there's kind of the kitchen area of some cabinets and stuff. You can see that twine that was attached to the door. You can see what seems to be a poorly and hastily installed trap in some of those cupboards. So there are still some traps. I would say very few, like 3, but you've identified all the traps in that, like on this level of the house, knowing that. And knowing that you are now able to walk with a little more ease. So the steps going upstairs, the kitchen cupboards, and then one of the windowsills has actually like a blade that would, like if someone would lift up the windowsill and try and come up from the outside, the blade would swing out on them.
Tight.
Yeah.
I guess we got to decide. This is clearly meant to take out tourists.
Yeah,
Do
that's
we want
right.
to?
I don't know if you guys are getting the sense that.
Do you outside?
Yeah, it's
Relayed
so
it,
fucking-
I'm
yelling
just
it.
not sure we're going to find anything
Kill
useful here, but we should continue. We might find clues to.
Sure. I
guess-
guess.
Thanks.
Do you see any dead bodies?
So far on the first floor.
Are you inside?
No, I'm still outside the door.
Everybody, you're hauling that inside?
Yeah.
So we've identified the 3 traps here on this first floor.
Okay.
Avoiding those traps, we're going to investigate as much as we can the first floor.
Okay, now roll for, roll another investigation check, but knowing where the traps are, this is going to be at a lower DC if you're looking for bodies.
6 plus 1 is 7.
Okay, Juniper's
She can
going
check, too.
to, she'll provide you assistance, so roll again. She'll roll with advantage.
8. Still 6.
Okay, wow. We're going to stop there and we're going to come back to you. Primo. So, cart flips over and you kind of like tuck up against it and you're like, shit.
Yeah, I feel like Primo's getting really nervous for unknown reasons right now.
Okay.
I really don't know why, but
Is there anything like going through your head, or like are you looking anywhere, or like what are you doing now that you have a little bit of cover?
I'm probably trying to regain my composure real quick, and I guess just looking out towards the forest that I can see now.
What's your passive perception?
It's like fucking 10 or something, dude. It's not good. It is 10.
It is done.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not hard to see it because like it's a very obvious installation on the bottom of the cart. So when you kind of like stand up to like peer over, like 2 feet away from you, on the underside of this cart is a iron box stapled to the bottom
What the fuck?
of the cart,
Okay.
and it has a little lock on it.
Okay. Is the lock facing up? Or is
So
it
like
fucking
imagine kind of like a pizza box, if you will, like a metal pizza box,
Oh, okay, sure.
stapled to the bottom of this cart,
Gotcha.
and on like the thinner side,
Yeah.
like how you'd open the pizza box is like
Yeah,
there's
yeah.
a lock there.
Okay. That's definitely odd.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm going to see if it just opens real quick, and if not, use my fucking fingers.
It's locked.
I will try to pick a lock
All right.
with my thieving tools.
Ooh, buddy, give us the first sleight of hand. With this is sleight of hand.
Okay. Tight.
Tight.
Yeah, fucking
What's in there?
24.
Oh,
Sick.
I mean, you're almost impressed. Like less than 3 seconds.
Oh, hey, that's a little PB.
That feels good.
PB.
Yeah, you give yourself a little shout out outside. You guys hear that outside? Like, box
Whoa.
slips open.
Huh.
Paperwork, receipts,
What
ledgers.
the fuck, dude?
What
Yeah,
language?
is it in common or what?
You recognize this because it is written in common, but it's not written in eligible common. This is written in
Fucking Thieves Cant?
Thieves' Cant.
Whoa, sick.
Italian common.
It's
really?
Italian common. This is written
yeah.
in Thieves' Cant. Yep.
I read it.
Okay. Give me
Shit.
just based off of this roll, depending on how well you do, will tell you. It will depict how much time it's going to take to break the code.
Oh, sure. Okay.
Yeah.
I can take that.
So let's do.
Nice.
nice.
Just a raw.
I want to do something new.
Okay. I can do it.
This isn't going to make sense.
It's in Thieves Cant, dude. No one can understand it anyway.
I mean, if you want to do investigation, you can do investigation. I would say, how about history or religion, though?
I'm down with religion. I don't know what mine
religion.
is,
I mean,
but-
like it's not really a religion, but it's kind of like a practice.
Sure. I
Yeah.
can dig that.
Okay.
18.
18.
Yeah, I got 16.
Dude, it
Only
takes
plus
you less than 10 minutes.
Wow, tight.
The first thing you recognize
Jesus.
And you've heard of this before.
Oh, fuck.
There's the three main families of the Oligarchians. The Harvesters,
Mhm.
the Callous family, and the Hearts.
Mm-hmm.
And then there's, if you're bold and brave enough, outside operations outside of the families.
Damn, okay.
That's the first thing you recognize is that
Sons
this
of
is a
bitches.
non-family operation.
Whoa.
Mm-hmm.
You're 3 days outside of the reef in the wilderness of Rovaksole. You're not near any main road establishments. This seems to be like you immediately like, this is meant to look like a farmhouse.
Yeah.
This is a smuggler's den.
Sick.
And you're reading ledgers, you're reading receipts, you're reading trade routes. You also find a receipt for what seems to be, I don't want to call it human trafficking, but like smuggling, like smuggling of
People smuggling?
people
Mm-hmm.
routes.
Mm-hmm.
Whoa. Of routes? Oh,
Routes.
shit, okay.
And since you roll so high, from Danheim.
Really? Do I see
Routes from Danheim
to
going
wherever?
at least this far.
Okay.
At least this far.
All right. I can dig that. That's
If you got in that
nuts.
20, there'd be more behind it.
Sure.
You dug up a little bit of treasure there pretty quick.
Yeah, for real.
And you're reading some inventory that is like, you're able to decipher is like, okay, this has already gone out. Okay, this is still in inventory, meaning like this might still be on the site.
Sure.
And there's some goodies apparently still on the site. We're gonna pause real quick.